Willkommen zurück an Bord der Xeldi hier bei Star Trek Resurgence. Ich bin Dennis und wir spielen Carter Diaz, der mit seinem kleinen Außenteam, bestehend aus seiner Freundin Nilly und dem ersten Offizier, glaube ich, oder dem taktischen Offizier der Xeldi, einem Lydianer, hier sich versteckt vor den Hotari, die aber eigentlich, die das Schiff übernommen haben und das jetzt irgendwo hinfliegen, die aber in Wirklichkeit Tekkonen sind, von Tekkonen-Parasiten quasi übernommen wurden. So, wir sind jetzt im Frachtraum, wir können uns hier umschauen. Ich weiß noch nicht genau, warum wir uns jetzt hier irgendwelche Power Cells anschauen sollten, aber wir machen es jetzt trotzdem mal.
Power cells. The Lydians must supplement main system power with these.
Wow. Batterien! Batterien dienen dazu, Energie zu machen. Energie bereitzustellen. Stark. So. Warum darf ich mir denn hier alles angucken, wenn ich es nicht machen soll?
No time to look over here. I better follow Major Arminta.
Ja. So, aber jetzt gucke ich mir hier den Computer noch an. Der sieht gut aus.
Good thing this was here. Made it a lot easier to transport across the ship. If we took another second, Miranda might have...
Killed you, ja. Genau, letztes Mal hat uns ja Miranda, also unsere Partnerin, unsere Freundin, unsere Girlfriend von Carter hier, hat ja auf uns geschossen, aber sie war auch von einem Tekkon übernommen.
Based on how this is reinforced, probably contains dilithium. Stray phaser blast could cause a piezoelectric rupture and blow a hole in the ship. Better be careful.
Okay, also merken wir uns, nicht mit Phasern hier rumballern. Gut, gehen wir mal zum Major. Hallo Major. Was ist los?
Up there? Alright. Etzelar, let's do this.
The internal sensors.
The what?
When they scan the ship for life signs, they'll know right where we are.
There must be devices that perform the scan.
Right there. And there. There's several of them around the room.
Got it. We'll disable them.
How? They're too high to reach, even for me.
Not too high for our phasers.
Low power, Millie. Let's not set off any fire alarms.
I got the ones over here.
Okay, also wir sollen nicht mit Phasern rumballern, weil wir möglicherweise das Dilithium hier in die Luft sprengen könnten. Aber wir ballern jetzt mit Phasern auf Sensoren. Das klingt doch gut.
Got one.
Okay. Da ist noch mehr.
Another down.
Okay. Und das wundert sie gar nicht, die Tekkonen auf der Brücke, wenn
Hurry, Carter!
I am.
wenn ein kompletter Raum, also ein großer Frachtraum, nicht mehr von den Sensoren erfasst werden kann. Da wundern die sich nicht, ne? Das ist ganz normal. Da kommen die nicht nachgucken.
It works. They won't be able to detect us.
That buys us some time.
Now that the Xeldi has its power again, I might be able to access some of the ship's systems from here. I'll take care not to give away our position.
Okay,
The
versuch's.
Tekkan might not even know we're still on board this ship. Miranda only saw us transport away. She probably thinks we're back on the Resolute.
Miranda.
Don't give up on her yet, Carter. She had you in her sights, and she didn't shoot.
Das
That means
stimmt,
the
ja.
real Miranda is still in there. The Tekkan don't have her. Not completely, at least. She must still feel something.
That is a reason to hold out hope.
And a reason to remember the Tekkan haven't just hijacked this ship. They've hijacked every body they're in. I know she played us, used her sympathies, your relationship to break out of sickbay. But maybe there's a way to turn her back and Miranda could help us stop the Tekkan. Here, on the ship. Just
Halte ich für
because
sehr
the
unwahrscheinlich.
is permanent doesn't mean the Tekkan bioforming has to be.
I've heard enough of your prattling on about your friend. You have to think like a soldier. She's our enemy now. She'll be dealt with like the rest of the Tekkan.
My friend Miranda is not responsible for what she's doing. The Tekkan have taken control of her mind. We certainly can't kill her for it.
Speak for yourself. If anyone threatens the Empire, they are the enemy. It's just one life. and it's already been lost.
You don't get to talk about Miranda.
You don't get to ignore the truth.
We don't like this any more than you do. The Takan are a threat to all of us. They turned our crewmates too. Do you really think they're gonna stop there?
No.
And yet we still risked our lives to come help you, and not everyone made it.
I'll grant that you showed your grit and effectiveness. More than I can say about accessing ship systems. They block out helm control, propulsion. They're closing down systems faster than I can check them. They're always changing these interfaces. I can hardly keep up.
Let us help.
Fine.
Wir sind ja schließlich Ingenieure. Wobei ich nicht weiß, wie wir plötzlich einen Computer bedienen können, den wir noch nie gesehen haben.
To lock down our systems from the bridge. The Takan must have turned someone in command.
Ja. Wobbly wobbly.
Here's something. I can see the course they have plotted in.
Okay, wo fliegen wir denn hin? Also, das ist Hotari.
Long way from Hotari space.
I hope the Resolute is all right back there.
Ja, denen geht's gut. So, das ist die Zeldi, das sind wir.
That's where we are.
That's not exactly news.
Mhm. Ja, danke. Schlauer Spruch.
The Lydian fleet has explored a lot of systems, but it's all in the opposite direction of where we're going.
Is it? Wir fliegen doch gerade in diese Richtung hier und dieses System hier liegt auf dem Weg und das ist nicht die gegensätzliche Richtung. Er hat gerade gesagt, die Alydianer haben viele Systeme erkundet, aber die liegen alle in der gegensätzlichen Richtung von da, wo wir hinfliegen. Das stimmt nicht. Das liegt zumindest laut dieser Anzeige hier auf dem Weg. Aber es ist nicht unser Ziel. Das will er wahrscheinlich damit sagen. Na gut, wir fliegen hier hin.
We're headed to the edge of the galaxy.
Nothing but uninhabited systems along the way. And if we keep going, we'll leave charted space. A lot sooner than I like to think about, too.
That can't happen. We need to take control and turn this ship around. Get back to the front lines of the battle for Lydia.
We are on the front lines. They're going to do this all over the quadrant. The whole Federation is at risk.
That is a possibility, but it's already a reality for my people.
I'm sure it's pretty damn real for the people who are trapped in their own bodies controlled by the Takan. You can't just turn your back on them.
I'll take this ship without you if I have to. And I'll bring it back to Lydia, or I'll destroy it. I won't let it stay in the hands of the enemy.
Aren't you supposed to be some kind of diplomat?
Military attaché.
Well, you're not exactly building a coalition here.
The time for diplomacy is over. This is war. And I haven't forgotten how to wage it.
The most important thing is that we get control of this ship, so that we don't end up so far away that the Resolute can't ever catch up to us.
And if we control the Zeldi, that also means they can't use that Cartabula thing.
I'm not sure we can do much more from here.
What's this? It's a data stream.
It looks to be a two-way communication.
Let me see if I could put it through a demultiplexing processor.
Can you get that clearer?
I'm trying.
Ja, wir dürfen wieder den Wobbly Stick bedienen. Der Wobble-Stick, der Wobble-Stick. Ach, Mann. Oh, das ist jetzt aber echt kompliziert. Geschafft.
Okay.
Der wobbelte
That
ganz
should
schön.
do it.
Hello? Can you read me?
Itaska, is that you?
Major!
It's my lieutenant. Where are you?
I'm here with some of the others. We're trapped in the ATP.
Our artillery targeting platform.
The bulkheads are sealed, and ruptured power conduits on the other side are discharging at high voltage. Major, we've seen Sidron and the other Hatari, and if we can get free, I think we'll be able to overpower them and take back the ship.
Itaska, are you still there?
Wir haben noch Verbündete hier an Bord des Schiffes, die
Itaska,
auch eingeschlossen
are you
sind.
still there?
Wir haben nicht alle evakuiert.
You shouldn't trust anyone else you meet. The Hatari have been transforming people on this ship. We've seen it happen.
Bioforming.
It's only a matter of time before any remaining crew are turned against us. You have to come and help us.
I gotta ask, are you sure that's really your comrade?
It's Itasca. You're going to have to trust me.
Aber woher
I
willst
know
du das denn
Lieutenant
wissen?
Itasca well. That's her. Clear and not under duress beyond our current circumstances. I'm sure of it.
Trust goes both ways. We trust you. You trust us.
I'll go with that. Until you give me reason not to.
Back at you, Stretch.
We'll make it to you undetected, and we'll free you from the ATP.
We'll be ready and waiting, sir.
I may not know the computers very well, but I know every inch of this ship. I can get us there, safely, through the back routes.
The Back Rooms. Oh nein, Horrorräume. Okay, also wir haben weitere Verbündete hier an Bord des Schiffes, die eingeschlossen wurden vor der Evakuierung. Die haben wir also nicht evakuiert. Das heißt, da sind noch Alydier, die hoffentlich noch nicht von den Tekkonen übernommen wurden. Und jetzt werden wir herausfinden, ob die Königin noch sie selbst ist und wer hier im Thronsaal überhaupt noch ein Hotari oder ein Alydier ist. Potenziell keiner mehr. Wer weiß. Ich bin sehr gespannt, was das jetzt wird.
You may approach.
Moin.
Your Majesty, an apology is in order. The Federation...
Spare us your apologies, your excuses, your pathetic explanations. You said you were here under the pretense of peace, yet you trespassed into our minds. I should have known you couldn't be trusted when you sided with the Illidians. Your intentions have been clear from the start.
We knew you were hiding something. We had to find the truth.
I hope you were satisfied with what you found.
Your Majesty, if I may,
Her actions nearly caused a war.
I was addressing the Queen.
Galvin speaks for the Hotari now.
Fortunately, we were able to resolve this ourselves despite your interference. The Illidians have agreed the mines will remain under Hotari control.
We now recognize the Hotari as the sole authority in this region. Your presence here is no longer necessary.
So you can consider the matter resolved.
They never wanted the Federation involved. This was all just a ploy from the start.
We never needed the Federation involved. But we're so thankful that you've come.
That being said, the sooner you leave, the better.
The hell we will. What about my crew trapped aboard that ship? Or what you did to my security team? The data you stole? I want to make one thing clear. No one is to leave Hotari space without Federation approval. No one.
You think you have that power, when in fact you have none. You came here under the presumption you would be the ultimate authority. That you would show up and render judgment in this petty dispute over precious resources between lesser people. But instead, your arrogance and self-interest was your undoing. Blinding you to the real power at work here. Something far beyond your feeble imagination.
Enough of this nonsense. You're not fooling anyone. We know you're Takan.
Takan. A word I haven't heard in a very long time. At the height of our power, the Takan Empire spanned hundreds of thousands of light years and trillions of Takonians.
An empire that encompassed what is now considered Federation territory.
What's yours was once ours, so it feels only right that we reclaim what was lost. Everything you hold dear will be gone. The first of many painful losses to come.
That may play well with your bioformed friends. But your empty threats don't scare us.
Just a friendly word of caution. You'll know when I'm threatening you. You might be surprised how many want to be part of the most advanced civilization the galaxy has ever seen. We will not stop until we've reclaimed what is rightfully ours. Imagine what
Okay,
a
alle
queen,
sind schon
a
umgewandelt.
starship captain, or even a Federation ambassador could accomplish if their power was wielded by a truly superior entity. In the face of such impossible odds against an adversary so clearly more advanced in every way, the only logical choice is to submit.
Never.
Hinter euch! Schieß!
Seize them.
Get us out of here.
Shit. Die es einfach alle sind mittlerweile.
Ride to Resolute. Beam us out.
Puh, das war echt knapp. Das hätte schief gehen können. Dann wären wir jetzt alle Tyrkonen.
You ever done something like this before?
Close quarters combat? Infiltrating an enemy stronghold?
Something like that.
I once spent 6 days crawling through sewers during the siege of Tofar Ket to retake the citadel there. That's just one of many campaigns I've served in. My dress uniform is well decorated. I can assure you of that.
I can't say I'd want to be wading through sewage right now, so I guess things could be worse.
War is rarely a tidy affair, Petty Officer. Lieutenant de Tusker knows that. She fought shoulder to shoulder with me in that siege.
So you're pretty close, huh?
She's like a daughter to me. She's saved my life more than once. She's more than just a comrade in arms.
Don't worry. We'll get her and the others free.
I'll worry less when that's been done. But once we have my comrades, proper soldiers, we'll be able to retake the bridge.
War das jetzt gegen uns gerichtet?
Our fleets will catch up to us. The ATP is just down that corridor.
Ich bin sehr gespannt, ob seine Lieutenant da schon übernommen wurde oder ob sie tatsächlich noch sie selbst
Is
ist.
this the artillery platform?
This is the power distribution for the forward armament cluster.
Das sieht nicht gut aus. Ziemlich beschädigt.
There was combat here. Disruptor burns on the walls. Signs of a grenade detonation.
If there was a fight, the Takan might still be nearby.
Maybe my people killed them.
Or they could be waiting for us.
Ja, aber dann wurden doch hier
And
Leichen.
that's a problem for when we meet them.
Oder lösen die sich auch
The
auf?
distribution conduits have been knocked loose. The currents in those lines would be lethal. Is there any way to power those down?
Each circuit has a control panel that regulates power to the magnetobanks.
I can track connections between the power lines and the control panels. I should be able to clear a safe path to your crew.
We'll get the door open here.
It's heavy.
Dann squeeze ich mich mal durch. Okay. Dann werden wir jetzt einen Weg finden durch dieses ganz schön gestaltete Maschinenraum-Ding hier. Das ist ja irgendwie die Energieüberleitung zu dem vorderen Bug Geschützen irgendwie von diesem Schlachtschiff hier. Jetzt werden wir mal schauen, wie wir da durchkommen, aber erst in der nächsten Folge. Ich bin sehr gespannt, ob wir da tatsächlich hinten die Lieutenant noch als Alydianerin treffen oder ob sie auch schon Tyrkon ist. Denn wir haben ja gesehen, offensichtlich in den Tagen, bevor wir hier angekommen sind, also bevor die Resolute eingetroffen ist, dieser Minenaufstand war ja schon Tage vorher. In den Tagen haben die Tyrkonen keine Zeit verschwendet und haben alle übernommen. Also irgendwie der komplette Führungsstab scheinbar, der komplette Thronsaal der Hotari ist übernommen, inklusive Königin. Und diverse Alydianer auch. Also das erklärt dann auch, warum sich mittlerweile alle einig sind in diesem System, dass die Hotari jetzt die Macht haben. Weil es scheißegal ist, wer da die Macht hat. Ob die Hotari oder die Alydia, es sind alles Tyrkonen. Also, ja, die Drohung steht im Raum, dass sie den Föderationsraum erobern. Das wird hoffentlich zu verhindern sein, aber erst in den kommenden Folgen. Bis dahin, Leute. Ciao, ciao.